morning, Colts. I'm Jada, and this is Cynthia, and this is KTV for April 24th, 2023.
Sadly, this is our last time being on KTV. It's so sad.
Oh no, I'm tearing up. On a happier note, did you hear about the award Miss Rennie won?
No, I haven't. That's so cool. What was the award for?
Miss Rennie won the Junior Achievement of Northern California Educator of the Year award.
Really? That's so cool. Did her robotics class win any awards?
No, but the Robotics Club has 2 events coming soon. The KJHS Robotics Table's 7th Annual Salute to STEM at La Trocera Elementary School on Friday, April 28th. The event will last from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
We also have the Petaluma City School art show opening night called The Heart of Us. It'll be on Wednesday, May 3rd at the Lucchese Community Center.
Robotics is so interesting. I wonder if there will be robotic bikes in the future.
Well, right now we do have normal mountain bikes. There will be a mountain bike race at Five Springs at 4497 Adobe Road, and the event will take place on the weekend all day. The races are free to watch. See Mr. Raya if you'd like to participate.
That sounds great. I'll 110% check it out. Maybe even participate in the race. What if I get hurt? Clara Barton won't be there to save me.
Clara Barton? Who's that?
Here, let's watch this PSA on Clara Barton so you can learn a thing or two about her.
Good morning, Colts. I hope you're ready for your little history lesson because we all know that your history teachers won't teach you about Clara Barton. She was the one that created the American Red Cross and saved so many lives. Clara Barton was an American nurse who founded the American Red Cross. She was a hospital nurse in the American Civil War, a teacher, and a patent clerk. Since nursing education was not then very formalized, she did not attend nursing school. Instead, she provided self-taught nursing care for all of the people willing to learn. In 1905, she formed the first National Aid Association of America, which offered first aid kits and emergency preparedness instructions. She served as the president of the organization, which would eventually become part of the American Red Cross. Clara Barton and her small staff received over 63,000 requests for help. They were able to locate over 22,000 men, some of whom were still alive. We couldn't thank Clara enough for all of the lives she has saved. Not only that, but Clara has distributed needed supplies to the Union Army during the Civil War, and later found the disaster relief organization, the American Red Cross. She sadly died a little over 100 years ago, but her heroic acts are still known today.
She sounds amazing. You better not get hurt because she definitely won't be around. Sadly, athletes do get hurt all the time, like our very own Freya.
I hope she gets better soon. In the meantime, let's go to Sports Corner with Pretty Princess James.
Good morning, Colts. We just got results from our last week's track meet. Starting with the 4x1, all of our 4x1 teams demolished Petaluma. For 7th grade girls, Kylie Geddes won the 1600 with Lainey Schaefer and Sonia coming in 2nd and 3rd. In the 800, Kylie Geddes won once again. In the 400, Janelle Crane, Anna Flores, Katia Redco came in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. From the 200, Janelle Crane, Lily Meyer, Anna Flores were 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Lily Meyer came in 1st place in the 100 with Chloe Matashia and Grace Duffer came in 2nd and 3rd. For field events, Janelle, Lily, Grace all placed in the long jump. In shot put, Ari Zielder came in 1st with Chloe Matashia and Audrey Tohill coming in 2nd and 3rd. Lastly, Grace came in 1st in the high jump. Now for 7th grade boys 1600, Isaac Fellman, Isaac Martin, Sebi Navarro, all placed in the 1600. In the 800, Isaac Fellman came in 1st with Matthew Lindemann and Nigel Wilt coming in 2nd and 3rd. In the 400, Nigel got 1st place. In the 200, Jose Martinez got 3rd place. In the 100, Jose also took on 3rd place. In the long jump, Isaac F. and Jose got 2nd and 3rd place. Isaac Martin got 2nd. 8th grade girls took home all places in the 1600 with Audrey Hu, Bella Wodemore, and Finley O. in the 800 once again. Audrey, Bella, and Finley took home all the places. In the 400, Ava DeRosa and Brooklyn Bosserini got 2nd and 3rd place. In the 200, Ava DeRosa and Jada Reynolds go 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. The 100 was led by Bertha coming in 1st and Jada coming in 2nd. In the long jump, Finley got 2nd and Brooklyn got 3rd. In shot put, Bella Capili got 1st and Nicole Hernandez coming in 2nd. Lastly, Ava got the 2nd place in the high jump. Lastly, for the 8th grade boys, for the 1600, EJ Brayfogle got 1st and Jake B got 3rd. In the 800, EJ took home the dub again, and Jake took home third. In the 400, Elias Elgueta led the pack in a close win over Samuel Sketoet, with Brody Gallagher coming in third. In the 200, Kevin Brown came in second place. The 100 was a tight race with Jacob Long coming in second and Kevin Brown in third. The long jump was taken home by Kevin, with Jacob coming right behind him in second. First place was awarded to David Isla, with Elias Elgueta and Nika Moncada coming in second and third in the shot put. Lastly, Uziel Mejia got second in the high jump, with David getting third. All 4x4 teams took the dub and destroyed Petaluma. That is all for today. Tune in next meet against Petaluma at Petaluma. Now back to the KTV studio.
Athletes are the only winners. Some KGHS nerds won the American math competition. Do you know who won?
Actually, I have. I'm so proud of all those geniuses who won the math competition.
Here are our 8th grade winners. In first place is Simon Cassis and Jonathan Lua. Second place is Ethan Rubino, Rayansh Tumala, Chase Kukendall, and Farrah Hurley. And in third place goes to Jaden Sullivan.
In 7th grade, first place is Brian Hampton and Naomi Venegas. Second place is Casey Sheehan and Jackson Steinkamp. Third place is Alexis Meyer and India Mitchell. Congratulations once again to all of you.
Jada, do you think you're as smart as them?
Definitely not. I can't even remember to charge my Chromebook every day.
Well, you better remember to charge your Chromebook for state testing and classroom uses.
I'll make sure to keep it charged so I can ace my state testing. But I need to stay focused because I have all Fs in my classes.
Well, lucky for you, we conveniently timed PSA on exactly what you were talking about.
How to focus. Focusing in class could be super hard when you teach to keep on talking about the most boring stuff. To be able to focus in class, you have to get at least 8 hours of sleep, take notes, and participate in class. One of the biggest things that does not help you focus is sitting next to your friends. It's a huge distraction. If there's an opportunity to raise your hand and answer a question and you know it, do it. If you don't know the question, ask about it. Focusing is honestly all in the mind. If you have distractions outside of the classroom like family problems or drama, it'll take over and that's all you could think about. Try to eliminate the drama and put it aside for the class so you can focus. While doing your homework, often take a few minutes to ease your mind. It helps.
I'm so hungry. What's for lunch today?
On the menu today, we have pizzas, tamales, and spicy chicken sandwiches.
You know what I love? Eating pizza while lounging by the pool. I've been waiting for swimming weather when it's finally going to be hot.
Let's check in with the weather studio to see when it'll get warmer.
Good morning, Colts. Today there will be a high of 66 and a low of 43. The weather will stay constant throughout the rest of the week. It will stay in the high 60s and low 70s. Pretty good weather if I do say so myself. Now, time for my favorite time of the show, the KTV weather joke. Guys, I hate windy weather. It really blows. That's it for weather. Now back to the KTV studio.
Woodshop has been so boring lately. I need some entertainment in that class.
Well, I can't help you in that class, but the Penn Turners Club is coming up.
What's a pecan tumbler club? That sounds southern.
You mean the Penn Turners Club? It's starting this week and running through the rest of the year. This club meets at lunch in the woodshop room.
The people in the Penn Turners Club must be really artistic, like the people in the Digital Art Club.
The digital art teacher wants everyone to know to take clear pictures of any art that you have done at home, so you can add them to your portfolio.
This reminds me of the planner cover I made last year. Colts, don't forget that Wednesday is the deadline to turn in your planner cover design. If you Sevies want to follow my lead, your design must include a Colt, KJHS, and the school year 2023 to 2024.
I bet the Pride Club has some great ideas for the cover. I know some pretty talented people in there.
I agree. Maybe some will share their ideas at the Pride Club discussion group at room 29 on Tuesday. They're going to reflect on how the school year has gone and discuss summer plans. Everyone is welcome. I hate going to the office and seeing kids disrespectfully barge into the office.
You're right, Colts. Please check in with the attendance window before entering the office.
You know, Miss Hawley's a respectful person. You know who else is a respectful person? Harriet Tubman.
Well, let's watch a PSA on her.
Harriet Tubman was a slave around 1820 when she was 5 or 6 years old as a house servant. 7 years later, she was working in the fields. She was a slave at 27 years old.
Tubman escaped slavery by using different paths, and she even used disguises. She rode on horses and wagons, sailed on boats, and even rode on trains. She had asked a lot of people to hide her and tell her what ways to go. She did the same when she came back to rescue the other slaves.
On March 10, 1913, Harriet Tubman died. She was 90 or 91 years old and was buried at Fort Hill Cemetery in Auburn. We will never forget this very important person in history.
Well, that's all we have left for today, Colts.
And that's KTV.